Do you empty the garbage every night? You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds for a Better You, episode number 5. I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher, and this call is dedicated to the Hoffman family in Austin, Texas. Do you have trouble getting to sleep? How about staying asleep? I know I do. My sleep has been pretty crappy for the past 4 to 5 months, so I've naturally looked into all the info on sleep hygiene, and I latched on to Dr. Matthew Walker. He has a podcast and a book and many articles out there. He's an expert that I truly enjoy. We all know what we're supposed to do. Sleep preparation is a habit, and we should all work on those habits, and we need to be consistent, like with any habit. Having a digital sunset is vital. I found that it does work despite my chagrin, because I like my devices as much as the next person. I also sleep in a frigid room that's totally dark. Those are good positive things, and I've done that for a while. Bedtime and waking time need to be consistent as well. What about those thoughts that just play ping pong in your head, though? It's like trying to listen to Mozart at a Chuck E. Cheese venue. Hey, I can mix metaphors with the best of the bunch. I learned about this small technique that has enabled me to get to sleep more quickly. It's called a brain dump. Get yourself a journal or just use scraps of paper if you don't want to be thought of as a journaling type of person. Every night before bed, write out everything that's in your mind. I find that writing is more effective than typing, but I think you can use any method. Just let the ideas and thoughts flow out on paper, not in any specific form. Grammar and full sentences are not important. The idea is to get everything out before you put yourself in your comfy bed. You're not solving problems. Often they're just ideas and thoughts, not even problems. You're just listening them. I think a part of your brain feels reassured that you won't forget all these important things because you wrote them down. If you didn't put them on paper, your brain thinks you might forget them and then does its best to prevent that by reminding you every 10 seconds while you're trying to fall asleep. As with many things, I thought something that simple couldn't possibly work, but you know what? It did. I was getting to sleep much more quickly when I was doing it, but alas, consistency is vital. When I went to the race in Arizona, I got out of that habit, and the habit hadn't been firmly installed. I'm now doing a reboot and starting over with it. So here's the beep, and let me know what you think is going to work for you or what you found to work and what's going on in that ping pong game of your mind.